Hi, I'm Liu Qi. Today I'm joining CGTN's Ask China program. I will answer the question, are there many dialects in China? Do all Chinese people speak the same language? The short answer is yes. China is truly a country with a rich varieties of languages. With its long history and vast size, Chinese has developed into many distinct dialects. However, Mandarin as the national language helps bridge communication in different regions. Generally speaking, the northern dialects are closer to Mandarin, so daily communication wouldn't be a problem. However, the southern dialects can be far more different than Mandarin, so it can lead to communication barriers. For example, Mandarin's four tones make speaking Chinese sounds almost like singing, giving it a certain rhythmic beauty. But for most Western learners, it can be a great challenge. That's because in Mandarin, changing the tune of a syllabus can completely change its original meanings. But in other Western language like English or Spanish, changes in pitch are usually just used to express mood or emotion and don't alert the basic meaning of the word. Four tones are pretty tricky, right? But in my hometown of Guangzhou, the local Cantonese dialect has 9 tones. Thanks to the Chinese writing system and pinyin, makes it accessible for people from different dialect regions to communicate in writing, since pronunciation doesn't affect the written word. To make things easier, the Chinese government has long promoted Mandarin. It is a language of choice for broadcast and TV programs, and schools encourage and sometimes requires both teachers and students to speak it. These days, most young Chinese people can speak fluent Mandarin. As a born Cantonese, I grew up with a very strong southern accent, so it took me much more efforts than my peers to reach that level. Finally, it's worth mentioning that while Mandarin has become the mainstream, the Chinese government also considers dialects to be valuable cultural assets and works hard to protect them. But it doesn't stop the promotion of Mandarin. If you are interested in learning how to master standard Mandarin, feel free to ask more questions.